Today we're going to be taking a deep dive on the loan estimate to find out how to fully understand the loan estimate and how it can build real estate wealth. Some of the concepts we're going to go over are the difference between hard costs and soft costs and where they are located on the loan estimate. A question I get all the time is, Scott, is funding my escrow account for taxes and insurance a hard cost or a soft cost? Why does this matter? So let's get into it, guys. Just going to go over the loan estimate line by line. Let me open up my pen tool here. Here we go. All right, so the lender is always at the top. Then you've got your name and address right here, the estimated property value. On the loan estimate, that doesn't always have to be accurate because the appraisal's not in, and we're really estimating when the loan estimate is issued, okay? Your loan term, that's important. Is it a 30-year, a 15-year, a 20-year? The purpose, refinance or purchase, or refinance cash out. Is it fixed or adjustable? That's huge. You don't want to get an adjustable loan if you think you're getting a fixed loan. Here we go. The loan type, conventional, FHA, VA. The loan ID number. The rate lock right here. That is huge. Is the rate locked? No or yes? So you might get issued a loan estimate. If the rate says it's not locked, it's not really worth anything. The rate can change until it is marked yes, okay? Don't get a sad face. Please look at this. All right, then we have the loan amount. You want to make sure your loan amount is dialed in. That can also change all the way up until closing. You can adjust that to adjust your cash to close. Interest rate, what are you getting? 2.78 in this case. Pretty happy about that. Then we have principal and interest and your total monthly payment, $1,547.53. That is pretty awesome. I will give that a heart. Prepayment penalty, no. Balloon payment, no. That's important. You probably don't want to have either of those features. Sometimes they make sense, but man, I haven't done a loan with a prepay. I haven't done a loan with a balloon payment in years, okay? So let's get out of my pen tool here so we can adjust the page. Okay, moving down, we have our projected payments. A lot of things are repetitive on the loan estimate. We've got principal and interest at $1,547. Mortgage insurance. You can have mortgage insurance if your loan to value is greater than 80%. Estimated escrow. This isn't always accurate on the loan estimate. It's an estimation as to your taxes and your insurance. Then it goes over your total monthly payment, $24.65. Then it further breaks it out and estimates your taxes, insurance, and estimates, and whether or not they're in escrow. So this is pretty important over here. Are your property taxes in your escrow account every month? Is insurance being taken out in escrow every month? Very important. If it says no and your payment's way down, then you know why, okay? Then, pretty important line here is your estimated closing costs, $62.44 in this case, with a cash to close of $52. You want to make sure on the cash to close, is it going from the borrower to the lender or to the borrower, okay? And that is marked with an X. In this case, $52 is going to the borrower, okay? So this, going back up one line to estimated closing costs right here. This is where things start getting a little bit tricky. It says it includes $1,020 in loan costs and $52.24 in other costs, and $0 in lender credits. This is good summary, and it kind of foreshadows a really important concept on your loan estimate and how the loan estimate can build you wealth. Okay, so the $1,020 in loan cost, those are hard costs. You wouldn't have those costs if you weren't refinancing. The $52.24 in other costs, you may have a lot of those costs even though you're not refinancing. That is often prepaid interest, it's often prepaid insurance, and it is often prepaid property taxes, okay? Those are all soft costs. You're going to have those costs anyway. What you're doing is paying them in advance. So when you're calculating, how many months it takes to get back your investment into a refinance, you don't want to include that in the calculation because you're going to be paying that no matter what. So let's go move to the next page. Moving on to page 2 here. Closing cost details. This is probably the most important page on the loan estimate because I like seeing everything itemized. If you're like me, you want to fully understand what you are signing for.